comes from the northeast, he'll be right in our wind.
As a diehard hunter, you already know how important scent control is. From bears to elk to coyotes, and especially whitetails, you cannot fill tags unless you win the wind game. So what if I told you there was a way to continually destroy human odor long after you take your clothes out of the dryer and long after you put down the spray bottle, destroying your human odor during every single second of your hunt? I'm talking about Ozone, and I'm talking about Ozonics.
I did it.
You smoked him, didn't you?
Ozone is a naturally occurring but unstable triatomic oxygen molecule that is typically created electrically, like in nature during a lightning strike, and also man-made via corona discharge. The ozone molecule's cleansing predatory nature attacks and alters other organic molecules, like those that make up your scent signature. It was easy to see how this technology could revolutionize the way we treat our gear to start our hunt scent-free. But another challenge altogether to effectively apply ozone in field to treat our active scent signature, which changes with exertion, temperature, and other variables. Enter Ozonics. These pioneers of active in-field ozone generators figured out that while we don't know exactly what part of our scent signature animals react to, relatively small amounts of continuous or active ozone will alter that scent signature and help materially in allowing us to go undetected.
It doesn't matter where we're hunting, what deer we're hunting, or if it's day 1 or day 91. The first item that I pack in my gear bag is always my Ozonics, and it's the first item that when I get to my tree stand or my ground blind that I unpack and get set up. It's that important to us because we know how effective it is. And I also know that if we get to that stand or the blind and we don't have an Ozonics, we're not hunting that spot that night because our success depends on it, and we are not willing to take that chance. We were sure this buck was flanking us. And if he would flank us, we'd have him beat on the wind. And if he didn't flank us, we were going to have to rely on the Ozonics. And he didn't flank us. That's awesome.
In a controlled air environment, such as when hunting from a ground blind, manipulating airflow to hyper-ozonate human odor as it leaves the blind will allow you to hunt virtually any location at any time, regardless of what the wind is doing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A beautiful Kansas 10-pointer.
I have an Ozonics moment I have to share with you. When we were in the tree before we killed this beast, we're running our Ozonics and this guy shows up on the spoil right behind us. For 15 minutes, this 6-year-old whitetail buck was in our direct downwind. He walked completely through our scent stream and never checked up. Ozonics truly works.
Now, as scent molecules leave your body, they're naturally carried by the wind. The goal is to have the ozone stream fall from the HR unit and contact your scent stream as close to your setup as possible.
I use Ozonics. In my opinion, the Ozonics unit is the single most effective scent control tool in whitetail hunting.
Deer don't smell you. That's right, you heard me correctly. Deer do not smell you. They smell the odor that comes off of you. And that's why the critical key to using an Ozonics correctly is cleansing the air between you and that animal. Unlike sprays and other passive scent control products, Ozonics doesn't focus on killing the odor on you. It concentrates on attacking the odor molecules traveling through the air to the olfactory sensors of that animal. Ozonics is the only technology that cleanses this air with ozone.
I'm Dan Kaufman, and this is my Ozonics story. So I'm a Columbus fireman, paramedic for the city of Columbus, Ohio. The first year I hunted this property, I got a good picture of the deer that I was after. I called him Christmas Tree. I knew where he was bedded, and I would put it all together. If he could see it 300 degrees, he could smell it the other 60. Sure enough, I look up, and there he stands, 100% downwind. I had no clue I was there.
See the whole story at ozonixhunting.com.
Next generation oxidation technology and a 45% boost in ozone output, their new HR300 unit takes active scent control to the next level. When utilized in the new purpose-designed kinetic backpack, you can even have ozone protection while hiking to and from your stand or blind, or while stalking. You can also use the new HR300 on specific settings with their innovative dry wash bag, which is airflow optimized to effectively treat and eliminate scent on your hunting clothes and gear like hats, releases, boots, and packs. If you do just one thing this season to improve your odds in the field, we urge you to pay closer attention to your overall scent control regimen and employ an in-field ozone unit. It's the single most game-changing advantage you can employ.
So when I think of Ozonics, the first word that comes to mind is cheating, and it's like that every time. You know, for years and years, you're learning that you can't get a deer to come in downwind, or all the years that I've had bucks and does, missed encounters, or you get a doe that she blows or she snorts and runs off. Basically, I started using Ozonics 2 years ago, and from the first time that I used it, I was impressed, and every time since then in the woods, I keep getting more and more impressed.
That was an absolute tribute to Ozonics. She looked up here a couple times, couldn't figure it out, then proceeded to walk straight downwind and still couldn't figure it out. You could tell she was a little funky, but she didn't know exactly what was going on.
We're going to call this Ozonics experiment, and we're going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Ozonics is the coolest thing in the world, and it truly does work. We have a food source. The idea is the Ozonics is running. Once deer come into the area, then we're actually going to shut it off. We're going to see how long it takes for the ozone to clear out, and see how long it takes for them to react to it. Ozonics was turned off. And then you could hear him blowing and carrying on, and he took off. That was approximately 15-20 seconds after I turned it off. Where he was at is directly downwind from us when he was at the corn. That shows you right there that Ozonics works beyond a shadow of a doubt.
What a great buck. 4.5-year-old mature buck. Awesome.
The current product lineup from Ozonics is stronger than it's ever been, offering a scent eliminating solution for every hunter, no matter where you hunt, what you hunt, or how you hunt. If you're serious about eliminating human odor and putting success in your favor, Ozonics has a scent eliminating solution for you.